Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In this episode, we're gonna go ahead and land in Hollow Bastion here and see what this darkness business is all about.
No! Do you think?
Looks like there's more Heartless now.
Let's go check in with everyone.
I think they're at Merlin's.
For some reason, I've always found that cutscene pretty funny. Like, there's a bunch of Heartless that walk by, and then immediately after that, there's a bunch of nobodies that walk by. But if we try and go meet up with everybody, we're gonna be interrupted here by Cloud.
Oh, Cloud!
What you doing?
I'll get him. This time, we settle it. Me and the one who embodies all the darkness in me.
I thought you looked kinda different, Cloud.
If I do, it's his fault.
Whose?
Sephiroth. Tell me if you see him.
Okay, what's he look like?
Silver hair. Carries a long sword.
Sure. Well, be seeing you, Cloud.
Be careful. He messes with your head. Makes you think darkness is the only way.
Is something wrong?
It's nothing. I don't want you involved.
You mean you don't want me there when you go away again?
Listen. Even if I go far away, I'll come back.
Do you mean it?
Yeah.
See? You don't look so sure. Well, okay. I understand. Go, get things settled.
Huh?
No matter how far away you are, once you find your light, I'm sure it will lead you back here again. Right?
I suppose.
So I'll stay here. And I'll cheer for you. Okay, Cloud?
Okay.
Wonder if he'll be okay.
He'll be fine. I'm sure there's some light in him somewhere.
You're right.
Oh, is that over? You'll have to excuse me, I'm still waking up from the terrible voice performance given there by the voice actress of Aeris, which, by the way, she also voiced Aeris in Advent Children. I really don't remember her being that bad in that movie, but apparently we're now on the lookout for Sephiroth, which is the darker half, according to this game, of Cloud. But these book Heartless that I'm fighting right now are called Bookmasters, perhaps, fittingly enough. The Bookmasters and the Rune Masters are two different Heartless that look a lot alike. But here in Merlin's house, we're going to be getting a cutscene. Hey fellas, you're just in time! Got some good news for you, so get yourselves over to Leon's. Well, what kind of news? We found the computer Ansem was using. Oh boy! Yep, should be able to get all kinds of info on the Heartless in the organization. And maybe something on the Dark Realm too? It looks like that's where Rikku and Kairi are. And the king! Go see for yourselves. It can't hurt. What do you mean? Nothing. Just get to the computer room through the castle postern. Watch your step. Well, I guess we're off to the postern, or the postern. It always is a different pronunciation with me. I'm pretty sure it's postern, but every once in a while the word postern comes out of my mouth. Not entirely sure why, but back here we could have gone into the 100-acre wood, but we're going to be getting another set of torn pages coming up, and I decided it would just be best to do both of them at the same time. But in the Bailey, we're going to be getting a very strange cutscene.
Excuse me, are you with the Restoration Committee? What's Leon's gang up to?
They've got stuff to do over by the castle postern.
Scoop!
Huh?
Let's report.
To who?
Our leader, of course.
Yeah, you know.
Don't mind her. I assure you, we come in peace.
You're kidding.
Problem? Okay, fine. You do the talking.
So sorry about this.
Like I said, that was a very strange cutscene featuring the main characters from Final Fantasy X-2, which was Yuna, Rikku, which is funny enough because that girl's name is Rikku with 2 K's in it, if you were not familiar with that. And over here is a 2 sides puzzle piece, and the other girl's name was Paine. But I'm gonna go on record right now, as, by the way, I keep forgetting to mention this stuff. This Heartless that I'm fighting right now is called a Morningstar, and every time I see it, I think of the Morningstar Farms, like breakfast, fake meat stuff, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm gonna go on record here and say that Final Fantasy X-2 was not a bad game, and it was actually a good game. I'm not gonna say it was the best Final Fantasy game of all time, but it actually did have a, what I consider to be a fairly good combat system, but I'm probably gonna be getting a cutscene here if I were a betting man. Leon! Over here! You guys found Ansem's computer? Uh-huh. The king is very interested in it. The king? He's with Leon. We get to see the king! Hooray! Good idea! They're right through there! Alright guys, now give it to me straight. Was my vocal performance of Aeris's lines right there better than the voice actress Aeris actually has in this game? If so, I can't say I'm surprised. I am very passionate about how bad Aeris's voice actress is in this game because of how fairly decent it was anyway in the first game. I don't know why they had to change the voice actress. Maybe it was just because they had a different voice actress from the movie and they thought it'd be a good idea to keep the same voice actress for this game, but I don't think it worked out that well. All that aside though, I got a little bit of treasure back there, and unless I turn into Valor form, I probably can't get that, and I'm not sure. Apparently there is going to be a cutscene here. Not exactly a cutscene, not exactly sure what you would call that, more of a vignette I guess, but to find all of the treasure in this like maze of a place in Hollow Bastion, my philosophy is to stay to the left and you'll eventually find all of the treasure, but there's a point up here where I'm going to turn around and break my habit and go to the right. Might as well go ahead and go straight here because there is a treasure chest right here. After grabbing that treasure chest I just got, we could have turned around and gone back in that passageway that I passed, but if we come all the way over here, we're going to be coming up on a treasure chest right here in this corner, and there's going to be a puzzle piece right here that I'm going to go ahead and actually turn into Valor form and go ahead and grab this because we're going to be able to refill our form bar fairly easily coming up. But over here is actually the end of the so-called maze. It's not really a maze as far as being able to get to the end of it, but through this door over here, we're going to be getting perhaps the most enlightening cutscenes we've seen so far in this game.
Ansem.
Gorge, I guess this must be his room.
Master King!
Hello?
Hey, you!
I'm looking for somebody. Have any of you seen a guy with spiky hair? Spikier. I'll just take a look around. Sorry to bother you.
No bother, ma'am.
So you made it.
Leon!
Well, maybe those were not exactly the enlightening cutscenes I was thinking they were going to be, but if we talk to Leon, maybe we can get some more information. Isn't the king with you? You'll see him soon enough. Hey! Here, this ought to tide you over. Ansem's computer room. Actually, yeah, I would love to see Ansem's computer room. Let's go ahead and run into it. Maybe we can learn a little bit more about, hopefully, Rikku or Kairi.
This is it! Where's Kairi? Where's Rikku?
Easy. You want to break it?
Oh, sorry. Guess I got a little carried away.
Wow!
Huh?
Attention current user. This is a warning. Further misuse of this terminal will result in immediate defensive action.
Who's there?
I am the Master Control Program. I oversee this system.
Where are you?
Donald!
I'm sorry.
Decision gate reached. You are now under arrest.
Arrest?
Run!
Go on, show him who's boss. Who are you?
I am Commander Sark.
A heartless commander?
Observe.
Okay, you're the boss. I get it. Man, what kind of world is this anyway?
You're inside a mainframe computer system.
A what system?
A computer system for processing data. This system is a copy of one created by a corporation called Encom. The original program was destroyed. But this copy was acquired by another user. The new user updated and customized the programs, renaming the system Hollow Bastion OS. He used the system for town maintenance and to advance his private research. My name is Tron. I'm a security program, but now I'm under arrest, same as you.
Did you guys get any of that?
Gorge! You know, maybe we should just introduce ourselves.
I'm Sora.
And I'm Donald. Nice to meet you, Tron. Well, I'm Goofy.
With that configuration, you must be users.
Users?
You'd better get out of here quickly. Who knows what the MCP will do to you?
MCP?
The Master Control Program. It controls the whole system. If you idle here, you will be derezzed.
Derezed? So, how do we get out of here?
This terminal could have gotten you back to the user world. But the MCP cut the power 50 microcycles ago. If we could bring the energy core in the canyon online, we could power it back up. The problem is, we're stuck in this cell. We're not going anywhere unless we unlock the energy fields.
I hope you're ready for the easiest minigame of all time. We've got to do like one combo to fill up that energy bar up there in the top left, freeze the door to clear the minigame. I love how it says clear like we actually did something hard.
Master Control, why not just derez Tron?
I still haven't located the password to the data space.
What about a logic probe? With all your processing power?
Out of the question. The current environment hampers the processing power needed for such an analysis. You're dismissed, Sark. Stop any remaining anomalies in the system, or else. End of line.
Acknowledged.
Remarkable. It seems you have some unique functions. I'll go with you to the canyon. You'll need someone who can interface with the energy core, right? If you say so. Thanks, Tron. And here we got Tron in our party, which means we're truly in space paranoids. I guess I'm not really going to go ahead and worry about the abilities. For once, it seems like I do that every single time we get a new character. For once, I'm not going to do that. Over here, though, in plain sight, we have the pit cell area map, and I'm actually not sure what is in here. A mithril crystal, apparently. But these circles on the ground are going to be our main method of transportation between the areas of this level. By the way, we're not really going to spend much time in Space Paranoids right now. In the next episode is where we're going to really get into it, because right now we've just got to get in here and really get out is our main objective right now. But we're going to be coming back to Space Paranoids coming up later on. But anyway, what I was going to say, you might think that cutscene that plays right there in that circle when you step on it would play every single time you walk into it, which would be really annoying. Luckily, every time we step into that circle after this, or after that one time that it played, it'll just take you to the next area and you don't have to watch that cutscene anymore, which was a really good idea, I think. Now over here is probably my favorite area in the game. Maybe not my favorite area, but for some reason I really like the scenery back there. Now here we get a Dawn puzzle piece, and if we come over here we can access the computer and get another minigame.
This is the energy core.
Now I do have to admit that this minigame is a tiny bit hard if you're not up to really fast moving parts, and what we have to do is find the real parts. Where is the red one? Maybe it's around here to the, there it is. I was gonna say I didn't actually see it. We've got to keep our eye on that box, and I almost lost it there. I think it's gonna be right here. I've got this for sure. I think it's this one in the back, and if we just do a combo on it, we should unlock it. And there we go, that wasn't too hard. Usually I mess that one up once or twice, so I guess I got kinda lucky there. Mission accomplished? Yes. Now, will you do something for me? You got it. Don't you want to hear what it is first? You helped us, now it's our turn. You guys really are users. Your actions are totally illogical. Let's hurry back to the pit cell. Where's that again? That's the sector where we met. Roger. And really all we gotta do now is run back to the pit cell, which luckily happens to be located right next to the exit of that minigame. But since we put that computer back together, we can run back here and access this terminal in the corner over here and return back to the research lab.
So, what did you want us to do?
Find my user. He'll give you the password to access the DTD.
So,
DTD is the name my user gave to the data space. Copies of all the original system programs are stored there, along with anything that's sensitive or restricted.
Is there stuff about the Heartless or Organization 13?
Most likely. A number of my functions were appropriated when I last took on the MCP. That's why I need the password. If I can get inside the DTD, I can access my original backup program and restore all my functions. Then I'll be able to put this system back the way it was before the MCP got control and changed everything. The way it was supposed to be. A free system for you, the users.
Gee, Tron, ain't the MCP one of those programs too? Do you know who it was who made it?
Actually, I don't know.
okay, we'll just have to find your user and ask him. What's his name?
You mean you don't know? My user is the user of this system. Ansem the Wise.
Ansem?
Looks like the MCP's onto us. I'll keep this terminal up and running. You better exit the system now.
Sure, but Tron, Ansem is...
Okay, you're good to go. Hurry!
We did it! Where have you been? Well, there's a world inside this computer where these, programs live and... So in other words, Ansem's research data is off limits unless we know the password. I think that's right. But you've already defeated Ansem. Gouache, maybe we'll never find the password. That means this is all a wild goose chase. You're chasing what now? Well, well, a hidden room. Guess I'd better take another look around. She just won't give up. And neither will we. Oh, come on, we've got to look for that password. Right, we made a promise to Tron.
Excuse me?
Those symbols on the wall right there are very important, but not as important as this guy right here in this portrait, a really huge, important part of the plot of the series.
What's this doodle?
Hello? Paine? Security? Tron? Door to?
Looks like a diagram or something.
Door to darkness.
Oh! D. T. D.
DTD!
What's up?
Look at this! This must be the data space. The DTD. See? The door to darkness.
What do you know? But that still leaves the password.
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Your Majesty! Long time no see.
Shh. The organization might be listening. You mentioned the door to darkness?
Oh, yes, sir. You see, we're looking for the secret password.
Password? Oh, I guess you mean like a code. Well, the door to darkness can only be opened by the 7 princesses. There's Snow White, Jasmine, and Belle.
Of course.
What are you trying to do?
With that password, we can get access to Ansem's research data.
So that means you might be able to find out where he is.
Stop joking around, Your Majesty. We already defeated Ansem. You know that.
Looks like I've got a lot of explaining to do.
Well, listening, Your Majesty.
Okay, but first I've got a question.
Hey, isn't Tron waiting for you guys?
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. If those Heartless attack, I'll stand and fight with everybody here.
Yeah, we will too.
Then let's talk more later.
That's a promise.
I'll see you when you get back.
Oh, one more thing. Let me give your clothes some new power, Sora. Really? You bet. You've done so much, just consider it a thank you present. Thanks, Your Majesty. We're heading off to see Tron now, so wait here for us, okay? I will, Sora, and remember, be careful. Admittedly, my Mickey Mouse voice is not as good as my Aris voice, of course, but here we get Master Form, which requires the sacrifice, if you will, of both Donald and Goofy to bring out. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. We got a little bit through Space Paranoids, but like I said before, we won't really get through it until the next episode. But the next episode, and really the episode after that, I'm sure of it, will be really huge hitters in the plot of this series. But I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and I hope to see you guys back for the next episode.